Okay, it is time to rank another soundtrack, and this time I'm going to be doing Kid Kool on the NES. As usual, I'm just doing the stage themes, so no title theme, ending, etc. I'm just doing the stage themes, so in this case there are 7 worlds, although one of them is a repeat theme, so there are only 6 to rank in this video. I'll preface this like I always do by saying that this list is just strictly my opinion. Doesn't mean anything, so, just respect my opinion, I'll respect yours. And if you have anything you agree with or disagree with, feel free to leave that in the comments. I encourage discussion and debate. So without any further ado, let's get on with the list. Number 6, World 6. The soundtrack doesn't have any percussion at all outside of the main theme. I guess they didn't feel like paying a full-time drummer or something. This works with some of the songs, but this is an example of one that could have used some drums. It just sounds so empty, you can tell it's missing something, and the riffs are bland to begin with. Number 5, World 3. Again, no percussion, which is the same for all 6 of these songs, but I want to point out the difference between World 6 and 3. World 6 was generic and needed more in the arrangement. This song is very full, the bass is busy while the lead has more space. Could there have been drums? Absolutely, but it didn't need it. It does stay in one place for the majority of the song though, although there is a pulsy, odd-timed transition back to the beginning of the loop, which changes the pace a little bit. Number 4, World 2. The verse has a decent build-up, and it leads to a refrain which is a catchy little payoff. It's predictable, but nothing inherently wrong with it. It's a solid little tried and true number. Number 3, World 1 and 5. It's cheerful and inviting, which is pretty much a standard for a first level. Although not sure why they recycled it for World 5. Either they ran out of songs, or they felt it was so nice they had to use it twice. It's got some nice, quick, and abrupt false endings, and the song in general is very catchy. In fact, you could make the argument that both the verse and refrain are the 2 catchiest sections in the whole soundtrack. Number 2, World 7. Very intense, even without the drums, although I would have loved to hear it with a pulsing kick drum at the very least, but I can forgive it. The end section has a weird cut back to the beginning of the loop. It sounds like they couldn't figure out a way to tie it together, so they just stopped playing and cut the tape at the end. Otherwise, it's a solid track. And number 1, World 4. Similar to World 3 in how it's very full, even with the lack of percussion, and it does that thing where the bass fills things out by keeping a busy rhythm going, although the lead has more going on this time around. But neither the lead or bass is stepping on each other's toes. They're both able to coexist while filling out the song, and the Egyptian vibe is really cool. So that's it for this list. Here is a recap. Number 6 was World 6, number 5, World 3, number 2, World 4.
Strike that. Reverse it.
Number 3, World 1 and 5, number 2, World 7, and number 1, World 4. So that's it for this list. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? What is your ranking? Whatever you want to talk about, leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.